This is the stuff that I do with my record company, Artist House, and also when I worked for CTI Records in the 70s and also A&M Records in the 70s. I have files going back to that. So this has stuff like George Avakian, Bob Brookmeyer, Clive Davis, Nestle Erdogan. Russell Gloyd was Dave Brubeck's composer. Martha Glazer was Errol Garner's manager. Max Gordon on the Village Vanguard. Herb Alpert was Herb Alpert. And I worked for him on several occasions for a number of years, and he also funded my foundation. His wife was a friend of mine. We exchanged a lot of short stories. So Whitney Bell. So this is just the people that I dealt with. Tio Macero, Bruce Lundvall, Mort Lewis. He managed. He discovered Simon and Garfunkel and managed Brubeck and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So major guy. And, posters from all over the world for different jazz festivals, mostly. I guess nobody cared about that. And then more posters. So these are just back to the artist files and back to files relating to the businesses I was working in. So it's like everything's kind of like the same. There's Jerry Wexler, George Wein, my friends, Clark Terry, Creed Taylor. More posters. More posters. And then this is more artists, directly artists. There's a lot of art stuff in there too. There's a lot of Chet Baker. This is all Chet. That's all Chet stuff. And then Art Blakey, Hiram Bullock, Bob Brookmeyer. A lot of Bob was very close to Bob. Brubeck did a lot of records with David. Ron Carter, still a good friend. Don Cherry, Miles Davis, who I never knew, and I did a lot of recordings, reissues of his work. Wild Bill Davidson, a record I did for Vomit. Paul Desmond was a good friend. I have a lot of stuff about him. He left me all of his records and tapes in his will, so I have all that. The records are stamped with his name on the back, 1977, when he died. Same stuff, Jim Hall, lots of Jim Hall. Did a lot of records with Jim. Great artist. Etta James, Illinois Jacquette, Leonard Feather, Bill Evans. Just these are just Papa John Creech. Japanese tour that I took with the CTI All Stars in 1974. More artists. Madden Mill, Jerry Mulligan, Elvin Jones. I was very close to Elvin and Thad Mel especially, and also Hank. So the Jones brothers are all good friends of mine. All amazing artists. Herbie Mann, I was a little bit of a relationship with before he died, but never really got to record the records we talked about. So just more artist stuff, music. Dewey Redman, Art Pepper did a lot of stuff with Art. Archie Shipp, James Blood Ulmer did a lot of stuff with him, and there's Joe Williams and Robert Farnon. There's music, all that. So there's the arrangements that Robert Farnon did. That tape has gotten yellow. Cecil Taylor, a lot of music there. And then Ornette. So Ornette permeated my life for a number of years and changed me completely. So this is just stuff that I was involved in every aspect of his life, it seemed like. So we actually typed files, file names. Another one, this is, he wrote a song and printed it. He drew this himself, and so I have a couple of copies of this. he also wrote a song called the Ball Song. I may have someplace that he wanted me to sell to every sport that uses the ball, which I actually tried to do. This is just ornate stuff, just notebooks of publicity and reviews, stuff like that. Lots of that. European tour. So lots of stuff. This is Artist House. Just my company was named that. My foundation is still named that. But this is just files related to that. No, I'm not even sure what all this is. Certificate of incorporation. No, that might come in handy. But tax shelters I tried to write and to try to finance things. And that. So
Oops.
then there's this.